All right, we're going to try a trick to get Invisible Woman for less than 45 US dollars. Before we get into that, there is a new promo code, July Boost, which is 1 million gold and 150 power cores. Also, if you're on my Discord, you can always type in exclamation codes and you will see the current codes. They seem to be expiring sooner than later, and so this is updated. This bot also works on my Twitch stream. And then once I unlock Invisible Woman, there is an offer that appears to be bugged. I believe the correct offer should have been 20 and then 20, because these are the gear tier 20s. It looks like they botched this up right there. And given that all three of the new MCU Fantastic Four characters are bio, that really adds up. I think you need like 225 total to get them all up and running. And I actually already have a lopsided amount sitting at about, I don't know, one of them I got like 150, another one I've got. So I want to do it, right? I think the team's worth it. I didn't take like a curse to gear tier 20, but I do think that Fantastic Four, being that they're a arena team and they look insanely viable, not only in Alliance War, but across the Crucible as well. They just seem like a good all-around team. I'm a big fan of them. But Franklin's the important one. So the idea for today's video is there are offers that cost 450 Ultra Cores, which is equivalent to 45 US dollars. And then that gets unlock of 100 shards. So what I'm going to be attempting to do is buying these offers right here. Which will give the path to Invisible Woman, MCU orb fragments, and probably what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna buy these and then I will core the rest of her. Now, the last time that I cored a character, which was Helverine, was about 7,000 cores. A lot of people say it's closer to 10,000 cores, so I believe I probably should be coring characters more often. I've accumulated 26,000 cores. I feel like I was up to 30,000 cored Helverine, and then it dropped down to 23,000. I'm already back to 26,000. I'm placing in the top 10 in arena every day. So we're just going to go through this process. We're going to spend the ultra cores there, and then we're going to go in game. I'm going to switch to the other side of the screen, go into the inbox. And, I like, this is interesting to me because for me, I get more value out of gaming the system and getting a value than actually unlocking her for some whatever reason. So, all right, 20 orbs opens to unlock. All right, the orb echo chest, right? I'm not gonna stretch this out. I'm just gonna open up 10 right here. All right, 4. Not great. Not great. Okay, let's go back out of game here and do another one. We got 4 of these left behind me here. Okay, I totally missed this until the end of the video, but here in the left corner, a new offer shows up once I buy the first $5 offer. The first $5 offer has 10 orbs in it, but then going forward, you can get for the same $5, 11 orbs. So throughout the course of this video, I basically wasted 4 orbs. And then sometimes I have to toggle over for it to click through. All right. And then we're going to get that orb echo, which was my understanding. It wasn't working correctly. I didn't personally experience that, but a lot of people were telling me about it. All right, orb echo, and we'll see what we get out of that. All right, 8. So we're still a long shot away. All right, light bender orb guarantees the following: anywhere from 6 to 180. So that looks like it is a standard orb. Yeah, these are really, really where I'll come out ahead is if I get like a 40, which is 1.3. So what is that? 1 in 70, 1 in 80. I don't know. So not a lot, not a high number. Pretty low. But let's see what we get here. Claim. 6. All right, so that's the bare minimum. All right, well, not going well so far. So where are we at? 15 US dollars. I just find this to be more interesting than just, you know, spending the $45. And, you know, maybe it won't work every time, but if I can do this 1 out of 3 times and, you know, get a good drop on it and, you know, and spin the power cores, right? I don't know what I'm saving the power cores for. Rainy day, I guess. 12, okay. So we're at 31 out of 100, still pretty far away. We got only 2 of these left. I think I get a special one once I get to the end. I'm not really sure. Someone said that one of them. Okay, well. Okay, we're getting some Blitz Orb. Maybe I'll finish getting Sable with those. To 7, which I'm on the edge of. And we go to inbox. Kind of tedious doing it this way, I suppose. But I'm hoping that it will be a good experience. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Okay, so now we're sitting at 41 out of 100. All right, let's do it. Claim. Oh, green, another 6. Boy, you'd think that 8 would be the, you know, a more reasonable average number. I mean, I think those orbs average about 9. The EV, if that's a number, let's go back in game. So we are 25. Yeah, so then it switches to giving 1 extra right here. So after the first 5, it gives you an extra orb. Okay. Okay. And then I'm hoping this will be better. You know, I did have a chance of, I guess, getting lucky. So what I'm going to do here is open 10. We got 5. All right. And we're halfway there. We're going to do 5 more. And I think what I'm going to do is this is going to be my last lot right there. And then I'm just going to use power cores for the rest of the way. And then I will kind of weigh in on whether I thought or liked doing it this way. I mean, if I would have unlocked her already, then I would say, this is the best thing ever. And if my daughter was like, this is trash. This is horrible. I would wish I never did it this way. Probably should just core her. All right, we're going to open up 11 of these guys. 9. All right, and so I got what, a 1% chance here, 1.34% chance, and boy, we just got 67. So I need 34, right? So now that I've got 34 of these, I need 34 more. 34 into 8, I guess, is a little more than 4. 4 times 6, 7, 4. Let's just round up to say 7. 4 times 7. 3,000 cores. Let's see if I can do this for under 3,000 cores, right? That would be pretty good. So we're at 26.5. It's 25 left. Oh! Bam! All right, so we did that for what, 14, not under 1,400 cores. And so it was 1,400 cores and $30 US, right? Yeah, that's a W. That's a W in my book. Now, if you are not trying to get Invisible Woman right now, I do recommend, you know, they've got boosted red stars right now in the red star, in the elite store, in the red star orbs. Might want to do that now. I'm probably going to take her to gear tier 19. I don't know if I have to restart the game or what, to see if that offer's coming up. I don't know if I have to restart the game to see the new offer. All right, two things. To get this offer to show up, I had to restart the game. Just completely back out of the game and restart it. Other thing, too, a lot of people point out to me that I kind of did this wrong, and you're probably watching this video going, oh my God, Boomer, you're doing it wrong. Is that once you buy the first $5 offer, I didn't see it till later, but once you buy the $5 offer, the 11 shards. So the way that I did it cost me 4 orbs. So I did it wrong, which may have saved me some cores for sure. Maybe it would have saved me 6, 7. So I did not do it correctly. So the correct way would have been to do it was to buy, you know, one offer for 5 and get 10 orbs, and then for every, you know, 50 ultra cores, you get a, you know, an extra orb, 11 instead of 10. Next time.